Moin Moin and welcome to Ralph's Foto-Bude. Yeah, today the long expected Fujifilm X20 reached my office, and yeah, it's the follower of the almost famous X10, the nice retro design Fuji camera. I hardly want to know what the camera has and which parts are better and what the engineers does to make the camera even better than the really good X10. So let's see what's inside this package is. We have the manual and the software on the CD or DVD. So then we have the camera and the accessories. So let's have a short look at the accessories. We have the nice Fujifilm camera strap. Then we have the USB cable. We have the accu. And then we have the charger. Yeah, the charger is a little bit smaller than the old one. The old one was really big, a heavy duty thing. The new one is a little bit smaller, so if you're on traveling and you don't have so much room in your luggage, that's nice to have the smaller one. And one good thing, you can charge the batteries outside the camera, so it's not like many other manufacturers where you can charge the battery only inside the camera. Here you can charge it outside. So if you have a spare battery or spare accu, you can put it in the charger and take pictures with the X20 while you are charging the spare battery. So, and here we are. So this is the Fujifilm X20. Yeah, they printed the name of the camera in front, and so see, this is the old one. The old one doesn't have this X10 in front. The old one had the X10 on the top of the camera. So now the top of the camera only says Fujifilm. Yeah, and one thing they changed also, you see in front there's they look almost exactly the same. You have this dial for the autofocus and manual focus change. So, and what they changed something at the back of the camera. You see, we have the dial with the different settings, and there they changed the drive mode to autofocus mode, and they changed the button RAW to Q. Yeah, I mean, the old X10, if you made the firmware update, you get the same. The RAW button changed to the Q button. So now they named the RAW button for as the Q button, because now the X20 has the Q button here. So for starting the quick menu, you just push the button. Yeah, we'll show you later. So this is the lens. The lens is exactly the same than the lens of the X10, so they didn't change anything. And also to start the camera is exactly the same. Just turn the zoom ring and the camera will go on. So let's put the battery inside the camera. It's also here in the bottom of the camera. Just close it and that's it. And now turn the camera on. So that's it. Yeah, on top you have the you still have the exposure correction dial, and you have the main dial for the different program modes. There's one little change at the X10. You see here at the X10 they named this EXR, and at the X20 it's SR. So that's a small difference. You see here SR plus. So that's a small difference. So I will see when I work with the camera how this will function. So you have here the dial for the autofocus. I'll go on autofocus continuous. So, and on the back side Now if you press the Q button, you see we have the menu. So let's change the size of the picture to 4:3. You see it's very easy, just turning the dial, and you can change the different settings of the point. So I like the Q menu very much, even you can change it here. So yeah, it's very easy. And if you want to go to another point, just go this way and then say fine and okay, and that's it. So if you press the button, you will see perfect. That's it. Very easy, very nice to handle. Yeah, and one major difference, that's the viewfinder. It's still an optical viewfinder, but in the viewfinder you will see the settings of the exposure time, and you will see, it's very difficult to show, and you will see the, here we are, the exposure time, and we will see the aperture, and also you will see the program mode, and you will see the autofocus point. You see in the middle there's the square. So this square says here's the autofocus point. So if you change the position of the autofocus point, then you will see the square in the viewfinder where the autofocus point sits. Just a second, I will try to change it. You have to go to what point it is. A little bit confused now. Oops, where we are. Where is the autofocus setting? I think I changed it now. So usually you can sorry, I'm on autofocus continuous. I have to go on autofocus single. Yes, and here we are with the autofocus point. You can change the autofocus point. You can change the size of the autofocus point. And you see, if I put the autofocus point in the corner here and make it a little bit larger, and then if you go to the viewfinder, you should see the autofocus point down in the corner. Let's see. It's a little bit difficult with a close-up of the camcorder here, so it's not very easy to do so. Just give me a second. Here we are. Here we are with the square of the autofocus area in where we are. Yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to show. Yeah, but the autofocus area is shown in the viewfinder too. So one of the major differences between the old X10 is the sensor. In the old one we had the EXR CMOS sensor, and in the new one we have the X20 CMOS sensor, and the X20 CMOS sensor is the same, which is in the XE1. Okay, it's smaller. The sensor in the XE1 has the APS-C format, and this one in the smaller format. And the XE1 has a 16 megapixel sensor, and the X20 has, like the X10, a 12 megapixel sensor. So yeah, I'm very interested to see how the difference between the X10 and the X20 is, if the picture quality goes up, and for sure how it is in the high ISO areas, if there's if there is a low noise, and how the noise looks like. So yeah, we will see in the test, and for sure I start the test now, and you can follow up in my internet site www.foto-Bude.de. Unfortunately only in German till now, and I will show the video here when the test is ready. I will show everything, my review for the camera, and I show you, tell you something about the picture quality compared to the X10. So stay tuned, look again on my YouTube videos. You will see the video for the X10 review. I think in a few days. I've tried to be very fast because the interest of the for the X20 is real high. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed my video and come back again. And moin moin.